Hello, my beautiful Leos. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 23rd to the 29th, 2023. I apologize for this venue and this layout here, but my drive went down on my computer and it's going to be out being fixed for a week or so. Thank goodness I can do this on my iPhone. So thank you for your faithfulness and watching my videos and leaving the thumbs up and subscribing and all that wonderful stuff you do for me out here. So I wanted to explain this, but there's more I can talk about in the community section. If you go there, you'll see why I'm doing this. So thank you for your faithful all my faithful viewers out here. Now, let's get on with this reading. Okay, starting off, you have three, of course, as usual, energy cards here, oracle messages. And the first one you've got, my beautiful Leos, is you are worth it. So you could be going through a situation right now where you're feeling a little bit discouraged. You might be feeling a little bit down about a situation, because when I quickly look through your reading, you have some concerns this week. So know that the only way you can accept and respect others right now is to cherish others, and cherish others is by accepting and respecting and cherishing you. So you need to look in the mirror and say, you know what, I've got this, okay? I'm okay, I'm enough, I'm worth it. What I do is enough, what I say is enough, I am enough, okay? So when you learn to be accepting, you allow your true potential to come out. You claim your worth and you reflect that light out onto others. How you feel about yourself is a direct energy force that goes out there, and people look at you in a certain way. So stay positive, okay? When you see yourself in this light, only other people can see that and value you, okay? So strive and go after what you want. Enjoy and love who you are. Accept that beautiful person that you are, and don't lose sight of that ever. Coming in next, you've got higher power. So you're tapping into something here, aren't you? Maybe you're tapping into your own psychic abilities, your own intuitiveness. But it's being conscious and being in contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, maybe seeing source and energy in everything that you're doing right now. And you're committing to perhaps a partnership with higher self, or you're doing angel work, or you're doing meditative work, or you're doing something here that you're tapping into a much bigger thing than yourself. This is amazing. So what is the highest good for all? How can you serve a situation? It's time to address how much effort you give to relationships right now too, and how you're working those out. It's all about, sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspiration comes into you. And when you enter agreements and begin projects and negotiate deals with spirit as your partner, things all automatically work out. So when you go through those doors for that interview, or you go through those doors of opportunity, or you go through those doors of challenge, you know what? Silently say to yourself, to your spirit, to guides, guide me, protect me, surround me in that circle of light so that I'm protected to go for what I want. And you know what? You can't go wrong. So this is about you tapping into higher self, having the confidence to do that, realizing that you have spirit or a higher power that's guiding you all the time. And all we have to do is recognize it, that it's there. It's amazing. It can come down to the law of attraction. You can call it whatever you want, but there is a higher power that's guiding all of us. And if we believe in that, that's why there's people that are successful, because they've tapped into that theory. Okay, let's see what we've got. Your third card is the family matters. So you might be dealing with something here that is a little bit challenging right now, okay? And you could be going through these situations with someone close to you in the family, or you could be dealing there where you're of service and you're helping somebody out. Some sort of situation around family. I do think that you'll work it out. You might be trying to keep yourself a little behind the scenes, or maybe hiding in the shadows right now and you don't want to get involved. But I think if you go out there with confidence and you listen to this situation, you're going to be able to resolve it. There may be some heartbreak involved here. There may have been a disappointment. Things could have been taken out of context. And there may be some healing that has to go on right now, okay, for some of you. Starting off with your card on the bottom of the deck, your Oliver Energy card here. With the tarot, you've got the Three of Swords. Well, we all know what Three of Swords is, right? I talked about challenges, disappointments, heartbreak. Sometimes it has to do with this. And it is a card, though, that says, guess what? You're healing through it. You're going to get over this. You're moving on. You had to deal with something here to learn a situation, and then you're going to grow from it, and you're going to move on. All right. The Three of Swords can be third party that stirs the cauldron, that created this disappointment in your life. It can be a relationship breakup. It can be leaving a job, something ending. But it's always a card that says you're going to get through this. You're going to heal through this. So I think some of you are going through a healing process. Coming in next, you have the King of Wands, you have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Two of Cups. Now, this is the energy coming in possibly behind you. Could be past tense as well, or it can be the beginning of the week, whatever way you want to take this reading. You're staying focused. You need to maintain that stamina. You need to stand up for your integrity and keep being consistent and going for what you want. I do think you saw something here that came in here, and it was an epiphany moment. It's Ace of Swords is all about some bright, big idea that comes in, or it's an aha moment where you get to see things in clarity again. There isn't going to be that confusion that what you were having. If it was in a relationship, I think you're going to find that you'll have support now from somebody that's going to step up and help you with the situation. They might bring something different to the table of life, and it might be just enough that's going to be able to get you through something here where you see the truth being revealed. Staying determined. There might be a goal you're going after here. Go big. Don't be afraid to do this. He's the most focused king out there in the deck. And he doesn't back down. He gets his mind set. He goes after what he wants. And 9 out of 10 times, because he's consistent, he does the work, he's due diligent, he gets his goal completed. He succeeds at it. This is good news, though, with the Ace of Swords. As I said, clarity, no more confusion, being able to see the truth, having that moment where your eyes are open now to go forward and see a clear sight line on your path of direction. Again, this could be somebody new coming in. The Two of Cups has to do with relationships, friendship, kindredship. It can even be taking a relationship to the next level. You could be falling in love with somebody, but I see it as partnership, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's in love. Okay? Coming in the center position, you've been given, and could be the energy around you now or the middle of the week, you've been given the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. You know, you had the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, so let's go right to the page. Again, this is news, okay? You might be hearing something that might have come in, that aha moment might have surfaced that brings you clarity, and it might have come in by the way of gossip or third party. I always say don't attack the messenger, take the message, because this is going to help you again find clarity. You may have been making plans to do something, and this might have to put your plans on hold, but in the meantime, you needed to get this message. Two of Pentacles says, don't take on more than you can chew. Don't allow that confusion to seep back into your week. This is about balancing, juggling things. You could be juggling at, your work life with your personal life, or just being really busy. So make sure you balance yourself. Even if you have to make out to-do lists and tick them off one at a time, make out a priority list, and that way you'll get things done in the right order. Now, this card is also indicative of maybe having two choices, two decisions, and two opportunities that are going to present themselves. I don't think it's going to be difficult for you to make that decision or choice, because you're going to think about long term and the best benefits it's bringing you. Four of Pentacles says, you could be feeling as though you're holding on to something and you're afraid to let it go. This could be hanging on. Some people call this a miser card, where you're hanging on to your money, but that's okay. You need that. You might be needing to open your eyes and see differences coming in. There could be some opportunity that's presenting itself here that is very different from what you might have perceived or thought you would want to do. Don't allow yourself to get stuck. Don't allow yourself to hold yourself back. Keep your eyes open, and you'll be surprised what these opportunities might bring you this week. They might be different. They might be new. It could be a different person that brings them too, but be open-minded. This is also the card of extremes, in which you save your money or you spend your money. Some of you may have the resources now to invest and buy a big ticket item. Others may be holding on because you don't want to see that rainy day come again, where you find yourself short and slighted of any funds that you have been holding on to, that you work hard for. Okay, coming in next, I just got a message. Okay, There could be somebody, if you've inherited money, there could be somebody who wants to be selfish and somebody who might be coming in to try to weasel their way into your good graces. Be careful of that. Thank you, Spirit. Coming in next, at the end of the week, you've got the Nine of Swords, you've got the Two of Swords, and you have the Lovers. So this could be energy coming towards you, future energy, or the end of the week. The Nine of Swords tells me that you may have got up in your head and perceived something as being disappointing or not happening. Decisions and choice that you don't want to make because you don't think it's going to work out. So you carry that on throughout your day, and you can't go to bed and you can't sleep. And this is the Nine of Swords says, let it go. Leave those worries on your chair, okay? Because you're going to find that this challenge will end soon. Because after the Nine of Swords comes the Ten of Swords, and that's completion. Seeing something with clarity here. Remember we had the Ace of Swords, hearing a message with the Page. Now you've got, do I make this decision? What do I do? You might have to retain counsel to do this. If it's a legal situation where there's a breakup, there's a separation, there's a divorce, whether it's business or it's in personal life, then you need to have a mediator there to set the table with the cards in a clear and concise way so that you know what you have to gain and you have to lose. Often with this card, I see compromise, but both parties walk away satisfied. Now, the Lovers is those choices and decisions you may have to make, and you need to be balanced in order to do that. And it could be determined around another person. Now, remember when I said to you that I saw, somebody coming in here that would be supportive, and they were very different? Also in the graphics here, there's someone here very different. So don't be afraid to step up and to speak your truth here when you're dealing with any challenges. But also this card could be indicative of somebody new coming in. Remember also I said keep your eyes open to opportunities and doors opening up. There could be somebody you're going to meet that might not have fit the criteria or what you perceived you wanted to attract to you in a partner. And you may be quite surprised. They come with enthusiasm. They come with resources that are going to make you keep your eyes open. Stop worrying about a situation right now, okay? This is what I'm seeing here happening. You'll be able to make these choices, but it might require help from somebody else to keep your eyes open and say, hey, you're not looking at this with clarity. You will, though, because you're going to see something. The truth is going to be revealed about something. Now, with this card here in the beginning with that Three of Swords, it might be a disappointing situation that you're going to be dealing with, but you're going to get through it, my beautiful friends. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Know that you're worth every bit of the effort that you put into something here, that your challenges that are coming into you, that you're going to be able to tap into the power of higher self. It's almost going to be like the divine steps in and says, hey, enough is enough. I'm going to have your back. I wish you a beautiful week. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, my beautiful lions, my beautiful Leos, and I'll see you soon.